can breathe. You can blink. You can cry. Hell, we're all gonna be doing that. What's happening, everybody? Today, we're gonna do a Walking Dead Season 7 finale review, or just get my thoughts on last night's episode. Got in late last night, after WrestleMania. I didn't get to catch the episode that came on around 9 or whatever, so I had to wait until 12:30 a.m. to see the beginning of the episode, and because for some reason there was the episode Talking Dead, and then Into the Badlands, and then another re-airing of Talking Dead, and then the Walking Dead season finale. So, when I first tuned in, you start seeing these flashbacks of Sasha talking to Abraham, and when I started to see that happening every 5 minutes, I was like, you know what, Sasha's gonna die. Sasha, they're focusing on her, having these, and she's in the casket with an iPod, listening to music, and I just had a feeling that she was gonna die. Now, I thought, when Negan opened up that casket, I thought she was going to get killed by him. He was going to bring her out, and, or when he opened it up, her head was going to be smashed in already, and her body was just going to fall out. I did not expect for her to be a zombie. And then, as soon as I saw her, start trying to bite Negan, I was like, wait a minute, what the fuck? How did they didn't show her? Oh, she suffocated. Are you serious? How the hell did both Negan and Eugene, maybe, there you go, like, Eugene knew she was gonna suffocate because, he didn't really know how long it was the drive, but, I mean, if you're gonna put somebody in a casket, you know that there's no air holes or anything in a casket for air to flow through, so, maybe Eugene did mean that to happen. The fact that Eugene is helping Negan is like, I'm waiting in season 8. He's gonna have to either kill somebody in Rick's group or turn on Negan epically, just do a real good job of really fucking over Negan. So, it was a real shock factor for me when Jadis, I think is her name, the chick with the really fucked up haircut, and her group, turned on Rick and his group. And yeah, Sasha's death wasn't really that an emotional scene when you seen it happen, because as soon as she popped out of the casket, that's when all hell started to break loose. So there was no time for an emotional moment with the sad music playing or anything. Shit started to fucking pop off right there. So, and then, fast forward to, Maggie and Jesus are walking, and they see Sasha's, zombie self walking towards them. All it did was, Jesus took her down, and you don't actually see him kill zombie Sasha at all. All you see is just Maggie looking and, starting to cry. But yeah, it wasn't that much of an emotional moment. I mean, Sasha was, a really good character, but didn't really have the same feelings that you get when you see someone like Glenn or Abraham die. It just, because I saw it coming. Anytime, anytime somebody dies, they always take that character through, a little more attention in their last episode as a farewell to that character and actor. Um, they they tend to focus on them a little bit more in the episode that they're gonna die, or a previous episode if they say something that's really really deep. When you when you see a character say something really deep and makes you think, or oh shit, they're gonna die. They're leaving their print, on the show. Now, we didn't see Negan bash anybody's head in with Lucille in this finale. We almost did. We almost did with Carl. And yeah, I was already yelling at the TV, fuck no, not Carl, no. And then, because right when Shiva, that tiger, jumped out, about 2 minutes, I was like, where the fuck is the kingdom? Where the hell are they? What the hell is taking them so long? So that was a perfect moment for Shiva to just jump on that dude. And God, can you imagine if the tiger jumped on Negan? No. If it didn't happen in the comics that way, I don't think they'll kill Negan off anytime soon. And when they do, what's next? Because Negan, he's one of the best villains that I've ever seen in all the seasons of The Walking Dead. He's got Rick's number. Well, when they first met, but it looks like that's starting to turn around. They're finally putting their foot down against the Saviors and Negan and not taking their shit anymore. Michonne was getting her ass handed to her by whoever that one chick with the rifle that crept up behind her and started choking the shit out of her. And that one little scene where you hear a scream in the distance and Negan says to Rick something about, oh, you just lost somebody important, so but of course they don't show nothing until later on. It was actually, you see her dead body out on the pavement. She fell from the damn balcony, and and yeah, I didn't think they were gonna kill off Michonne. She took a hell of an ass beating though. She was, eyes all swollen. So this episode had a lot of action towards the end. I know I heard a lot of complaints about the episodes prior, was just all talking, hardly any action, very slow in some points. And not every episode is going to be action-packed, it's something, I don't mind. It just sets up, they have to get everybody on board with trying to go up against Negan, the Hilltop, the Kingdom, Jadis, and I forgot the name of her fucking group, but they ended up turning on Rick and kind of evening things out so that the Saviors won't be having too much to fight against, people rising up against them. It was a really good season finale. It wasn't as heartbreaking or heart-wrenching as last season finale when Glenn had to go along with Abraham. That was some crazy shit. That was one of the craziest episodes, and so it's gonna be really hard going forward to try to top it. Don't want to kill off any more important characters such as Carl. I mean, I'm not saying Sasha wasn't important. She was a good character. She gave a lot to the group. She it's not the type of character that Glenn and Abraham were and what they meant to the group. So that's my review. Just, basically kind of off the top of my head, what I can remember from last night. I was dead ass tired, but I wanted to do this review real quick for you guys. Alright, so if you like this review, like, share, subscribe. If you did not, eat a dick.